Hey guys, it's Drew here. I decided to take on the task of replacing my heater hose by myself. If you saw my earlier video where that heater hose is overheated, I'm going to show you in here. Basically, this is the one that overheated, but you know what? I'm going to replace them both because it's kind of a pain to get in here. I put this towel down because it's really, I was hitting my elbows and stuff on that. Let me just show you what the worn out hose looks like. Took some advice from a friend. I was thinking, well, when the car was cold, these hoses actually tighten up quite a bit. So in the past, I'd run the car, let it sit for an hour or two. This car sat overnight, and these things got really tight on there, so they weren't as easy to pull off as before. So you can do that two ways. You could, if you're really having trouble taking a heater hose off, you can run the car, fill it up with water, run the car, and let it sit, for an hour, half an hour, however long till it cools down. But you can see in there how bad that is. Now, one thing I did want to tell you about this video that I regret doing, I procrastinate a lot. It's been now maybe a week since I had that leak. And in the past I had a leak. I would refill the car with water. Big mistake. Do you see all that rust in there? I mean, I didn't realize how bad it was. I don't know what that's doing to my engine. Hopefully not too much, but it's in the hoses too, inside this thing. See right there, that's the heat exchanger. So there's a lot of rust in there. I don't know that I can get that out. Anyway, just a heads up. Don't, if you're stuck in a tough situation, fill it with water, but yeah, make sure you do that coolant mix. Chevy Tahoes take Dex Cool, I guess. Although I've also heard once all your coolant's out, you can put in whatever coolant you want. I'm probably going to replace it with regular coolant because I've heard Dex Cool is not that great. Dex Cool is the orange stuff, and that may be what some of that rust looking stuff is. Regular coolant is greenish. So anyway, I'd also give you the hoses here. This hose right here on the bottom, the one I'm taking off, is I believe a 5/8. You have to double check that. But 5/8, and then this one's, believe it or not, 3/4. So, there's three types of hoses. There's 5/8, 3/4, 1/2. If you're gonna be putting these in, man, just go to the shop and buy, a foot of each or 2 feet of each, because yeah, I had to actually plug my hose back in, go to the shop and get a different size. So, okay, well, guys, just wanted to show you how this is progressing. Like I said, since I'm down here. This hose wasn't bad, but I'm taking it off, and I actually just cut them since I'm going to replace them. Went ahead and took a razor and cut them, but I think this one's 5/8 on the lower end, and this top one is 3/4. So, these clamps could be a pain in the butt to get to, too. You just take pliers, or sometimes there's special tools to get to them. I was just using the pliers to grab them. So, I'm sure an experienced mechanic can do this in a couple seconds, but, I'm not an experienced mechanic. Like I said, I also put this down here because this thing's tough. Some people might even remove this. All right, guys, well, I'm kind of pooped out here, but I just thought I'd show you what's going on. That goes to the heater core there, and I believe that's the heat exchanger or something like that, but it's hooked into all sorts of hoses. So if you have a leak in your Chevy Tahoe or Suburban, good chance it could be coming from one of these hoses here that leads up here. And like I said, or the hoses that connect there. And then you've got your quick release right there. That leaks. That falls all the way down, believe it or not. Goes into the radiator down here. That has a metal fitting on it. But I did actually disconnect this. There's some electrical cables into this. So I got my air intake thing out of the way. It's just kind of in the way. So I got more availability. All right, guys. Well, hope this helps. Give it a thumbs up if it did help you or give you an idea of what's in there. Subscribe and check out some of my other videos. I got lots of Tahoe videos. And, if you get a chance, click on the sponsor ad below, the little pop-up ads, and, browse their webpage. Helps me keep this channel running. Like I said, thanks a lot, guys. Hope this helps. You can comment below if you have any questions. I'll see if I can answer them. Have a great day.